I'm here to tell you I'm a witness. You got to stay prayed up, y'all. So come with me and my granddaughter as I take the RV back to Orange Park General RV from October's last repair.
She camping, she clapping, she clapping, she flying, she's flying, she's driving, she's adventures with Val.
All right, guys, it's your girl Adventures with Val, and look at my new tee. Anyway, I'm leaving Diamond behind, and my granddaughter are getting ready to go hit the town here in Orange Park. It's supposed to only be 1 hour or less for them to put the strip on the bottom, and we will go from there. So at General RV again. All right, guys, thank y'all for patiently watching Adventures with Val and all her shenanigans with this fifth wheel since October. All right, bye bye. You want to say hi to the game? Say hi. That's y'all know who Kennedy is. You know, it's my number one girl, y'all. My number one girl. The girl is intrigued by grass. All right, let's roll, mama. Let's roll. All right, y'all. They told me that would take no more than 30-40 minutes to do this. We dropped this trailer off at 11 o'clock this morning. Now, my RV is over there. I can see it. They got a ladder in front of it. I'm still trying to figure out why they need a ladder in front of it when what they need to do is up under it. Okay, I see the gentleman now. He's back over there. He's sitting down. He's doing what he's supposed to do. So I'm finna flip this camera around to see if you guys can see what I see. Can y'all see him over there up under my RV? So I get it. Sometimes you can be short staffed. I get it. It's hot out here. You need to take multiple breaks. But I'm the type of person like this. If you say 30-40 minutes, I'll give you an hour. But 2 hours and a half? 2 hours and a half, y'all. And y'all know I gotta get back on 295 to 95 back to the Ville. Tired, y'all. Tired.
Doesn't this happen every time?
Every time, Sweet Pea. Every time. Well, they finished with somebody's trailer. It ain't mine.
3 hours later.
So guys, Kenny and I are using the bathroom. We walked in at about 2:15, and she said they were just getting ready to call me because a Super C and a Class A had pulled in front of my RV, and I couldn't tell whether he was done or not. But apparently he's done, so we are about to get ready to go outside and hitch up and go home. So pray for safe travels and grace and mercy on the way home. Well, guys, me and my granddaughter finally got out of there. We were hitching up, and then there was this truck, just a regular size truck, that was backing up, and the truck couldn't get out of reverse. It was like directly in front of my truck. He couldn't get out of reverse. He couldn't go forward. So I was like, well, Lord, whatever you're protecting us from getting on this road at this moment, we will sit here and wait. So we just waited for a few minutes, and the guys actually got us up out of there. They got us out from around the truck, and we are getting ready to jump on 95 and get ready to go home. And we're just praying for grace and traveling mercies back to Georgia with this beastly machine. Anyway, all right, later, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get over. That's my real dog, y'all. That's my real dog. She's riding with Nani all day long. Let me turn this down. When I say Lil Mama's a trooper, she's a trooper. So she did that. Okay, guys, I made it to my exit, and I must say today was a long day, but it was a good day. Even though General RV took a little bit longer than they expected it to be, but at the end of the day, it all worked out because there was a fatal accident on 95 on my route, and it had to happen about the time that they were getting ready to release my RV. And so as we got closer, we noticed the time for us arriving home had got a little different. And then my mom, I called my daughter because when the GPS diverted us,
In
I was
about
like, well,
13 miles, turn right on the road.
I said, well, my daughter can see her daughter. So we went through there, we stopped. By this time, my mom was ringing my phone off the hook because there's been a fatal, now my family lives down that way. So she's ringing on my phone off the hook saying there's been an accident, don't go 95, don't go 95, go 17, go 17. I'm like, I'm already on 17. Matter of fact, I'm already stopped. But it's been a good day, and God knew what he was doing when he stopped that truck in front of us. He was protecting me and my granddaughter as I prayed this morning before we got on the road. He knew exactly. And Lord, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I cannot be more than grateful, because when I say, when you pray, and I know I might lose a lot of people on this, but when you pray in the mornings, you pray in the evenings, you pray during the daytime, you just pray. God is not going to let nothing happen to you and your people and your kids and stuff like that. And I know that a lot of people don't want to see nothing successful come out of Valeria. But at the end of the day, baby, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. But, yeah. Woke up from her beauty nap. She went to sleep all the way there and almost all the way back, and I'm so proud of her. And I thank you so much, Kennedy, for being Nani's road dog on the way down to General RV and on the way back, because we had a long day, right? Yeah.
That's why I was so tired.
Yeah, so because we were already up early to go to storage to go get the RV, so now we're getting ready to go take it back. And yeah, guys, more to follow. I'm gonna come back on just a quick second and explain quickly about the rest of the day and the earlier part of the day. All right, later. All right, so hey guys, I did say I was gonna get back to you about how that day went, and as the title suggests, sometimes it takes that one key person to make sure you have a decent experience or help you forget about the experience that you have. Now, y'all know I've been back and forth every time I take my RV over to General RV, because I don't know what it is about the sinking hole of they'll get you there. They got the little tablet out, little iPad. Hey, when do you expect this back? Well, I want it back today. Well, it may take 2 weeks, blah, blah, blah. You call and crickets, or you email crickets and nothing. Well, I got a hold of a representative named Ashley, and that day she let me know she keeps in touch. Like, hey, Miss Medlock, we got you coming in, blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. I love that type of customer service. That type of customer service will have me going back to an establishment at any given time. But I say this to say that not only did she stay in constant communication with me that day, that morning and prior. Now, during the time frame, she didn't. She said she did apologize for being busy. But that afternoon, when me and my granddaughter was getting ready to hitch up and come home, Ashley came out in the hot sun. She could have stayed in her air conditioner. She could have stayed right there at that computer and did whatever she needed to do for the next customers. She came out and bought 4 bottles of, the little small waters for me and my granddaughter's ride back home. So that right there made a difference. And even my granddaughter pointed it out, y'all. And she's 9. She was like, that was so awesome, Nani, that she did that. And I thought so too, because she didn't have to. She did not have to do that at all. So that type of experience led me to believe that there are people that still care in customer service, They don't just want your business. You're not just a number to them. And even though, I mean, some people say that's small and minute, but it's the little things to me that count. The little things. Because the little things eventually add up into the big things. So, yes, shout out to Ashley at General RV, Orange Park, Georgia. Orange Park, Florida. Is there Orange Park, Georgia? Anyway, shout out to Ashley for, you know, adding that little extra touch. And so, yes, I gave her a great review. I sure did. She deserved it. And she deserves more than that. Like, yeah, her skills, she was just awesome. So, but anyway, I hope and pray that I don't have to take my RV back to General RV anytime soon. Oh, guys, excuse the antenna looking things in the back. That is my I don't know what you call it. That's my exhaust to take out fumes. I have gotten back into making t-shirts and things, and so yeah, I call it the lab and not my office. This is a lab. I've also, hold on, you know what? While I got you guys here, let me just be protective. Hold on. Now, I'm doing DTFs, and I'll show you guys this one. So I'm working on this one for a friend of mine. So I wanted something that a guy wouldn't mind wearing. So, and hold on. I'm coming. I have a friend, real close friend that we've been making t-shirts since I was doing cricket. So that's his nickname / bike name. And this one is for some lovely ladies that ATV and out there mudding and doing whatever. And Adventures of Val is right there with you. I used to mud in the truck, and then, you know, anytime I get a chance to get on an ATV, I do. But yeah, but also I did this the other day on a divot. So divots are what you put your hot pots on or whatever. The only thing is, like, if I put a hot pot on here, I don't want it to score this up. So I'll probably just hang this in my kitchen in the RV. And I got one more to show you that I'm not pleased with how it came out. But, and this wasn't supposed to be an advertisement video. I'm just showing you guys what's going on with AWV in the background. So, all right. So I did this, and this is my practice. So, and I did a second run. Like I said, I don't like it if you're going to use it. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is just use these for decorative pieces. So I did a second run on it. I did I did 2 passes on it. And I think it's because the wood is a little warped. You can see in the middle. And so it starts to slant down on me. So that's why I think this is light. This is where it was, and this is where it was. But anyway, that's what your girl's been working on. So, because at the end of the day, y'all, I kind of got tired of paying people for my merch that I needed, or ideas I would come up with. I'm like, oh my God, got an idea. Let me run it off. Let me go ahead and send this up for an order. And it would take a week or two, because I did have something that I ordered, and it took 2 weeks. And it was only an 8 by 10. Like, it shouldn't have took that long. So something said, okay, you were doing the t-shirt business before. You had your Cricut. You was thriving with that. Why not invest in yourself? So I ordered me an HTV Ront D2 DTF printer. I got that, and so I was like, why stop here? So I wanted to do some engraving. So engraving the cups right now is becoming a task because I don't know what I'm doing. So I gotta go on the computer tonight, and I gotta figure, because I just hooked up the rotary last night to try to see if I can do cups. But if not, I have a good friend that she does cups. And like I said, I got my shaker oven, got my new heat press. I pulled some stuff out of the garage that I had before, the cup press and another heat press and stuff like that. So, but anyway, that's what your girl's been up to. And yeah, yeah, so as you guys know that I'm retired, so this is just supplemental income and gas money at the least, because, you know, diesel ain't cheap, y'all. It still didn't go down. You know what I'm saying? So come on. That's about it. That's about it that's going on for AWV right now. I have not been camping, except for cabin camping. That video will probably come out next week. I am thinking about pulling out, going solo somewhere in the next couple of days because I am getting cabin fever. I just got to make sure I get the rest of these orders out of here. And that's one thing that I think I said I wasn't going to get back into a business because I didn't want to be, you know, tied down or whatever. But here's the thing. I also have a hand press. If I need to stack up DTFs and take them on the road with me, I very well can. That's the one thing I like about it. I can print and I can press on the road. I can take either one of those on the road and put them inside because nobody sits at the table, or I don't sit at the table. Well, sometimes I do, but yeah, I don't have to sit at the table. I can take those presses, take the t-shirts and press them while I'm on the road. And speaking of which, if you are at a campground and I'm at a campground and you want to order something, you can. I'm not going to say to be done that day or if I have my equipment that day, but I will make sure that you get your order in the mail. But yeah, guys, that is what I've been up to, and I'm going to continue to do me. And because when the winter time comes, I'm probably going to get bored and I'm going to, you know, be pushing orders out more and more because it'll be hoodie season. And I know y'all want y'all hoodies. So, and the way my business operates, I try to do things that no one else has. If it's your logo and you want your logo, cool. But if it's an idea that pops up in your head, let's get on AI or let's get with your personal artist and create it. I can print it and press it, you know, after you order it. And we go from there. But anyway, that's what this business is about. And I'm going to get ready to sign out here because, y'all, I can talk forever. So, AWV 23 out of here. Shouting out and much love to my channel members.